Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a terrific Thursday. I hope y'all ready for the weekend. Or not if you're in my position and be going back to work on Monday. Kind of not looking forward to the weekend all that much because it means it's almost over. The whole holiday long is over. Like, fuck. Even though I had to go in today for pointless hours. Literally went up in there. We had to do what are called SPCs, which basically we're just checking parts, make sure everything's in tolerance and whatnot. And yeah, as far as my line, it took literally only two of it, well, three, including the team lead. Shit, all of like 2 hours to do it. Just bullshitting around the other 2 hours. Like, man, y'all could have saved this shit for Monday. And we already got to do it Monday anyways because we had to do it every single shift. So we already got to do it again anyways on Monday. And plus all them damn shit's just going to be fucked up again. So, yeah, fucking point. Oh, shoot. But, and I would have got on sooner like I wanted to, but I just had to chill out a little bit. Yeah, I just got dozed out there for a few minutes at one point and whatnot. We had taco for dinner. Well, I had taco salad, so that's that. Then for some reason, when I started to get on, I was having some issues today. Out of them piece, well, not even necessarily out the PC, more specifically out of my Stream Deck. For some reason, my damn buttons were not adding right. Like I have a button that's literally set just for pulling up OBS. Hey, what's going on, Eagle? How you doing tonight, man? I have a button set that opens up OBS. There's a plug in to OBS that opens up Castle Labs and StreamerBot for me. It gives me enough time to set titles on everything and whatnot if I ain't already done it beforehand. And it'll literally switch to my starting soon screen, turn on my key lights, and all that stuff. And yeah, for some reason, earlier it wasn't working. I don't know. And I should let me change that. It wasn't working completely. Like it turned my key lights on, but it didn't change. And it turned on OBS, but it didn't change my scene to this here, so I can make sure my camera's working, mic's working, all that stuff before I actually go live. Once again, like I said, it turned my key lights on, but it didn't go to my starting soon screen, and it didn't start the stream, and didn't start recording. Turn on replay button. And I sat here literally for about a good 10, 15 minutes just trying to figure out why the hell my shit ain't going like it's supposed to. And by the way, this is after I already had to reset my PC. So this is after that. And so I'm like, what the hell's damn Stream Deck acting right? And it finally dawned on me, hold on, you know what? Let me see if exiting the Stream Deck app helps, which it did. So yeah, and then everything started working right. So my button worked. I guess switch my scenes from my pedal, like because it wasn't doing that either. So yeah, we good to go now. Oh shoot, still behind on. Ain't got to watch shit yet. and hell, all honestly, hell, it's already kind of hard to even bring myself to watch Scoundrel through. Call me hell, all the other Star Wars shows, you know, it was nothing to be like, oh, new episode of Obi-Wan's on, a new episode of Ahsoka, especially Mandalorian. Like, yeah, it was right on every damn time. But Skeleton Crew, man. And, and I'm not saying that show's bad. It really ain't. It's just I, I don't know. I don't know if it's just trying to get used to a whole new story within the Star Wars universe that has pretty much actually absolutely nothing to do with the Jedi Order or the Sith or any other the people that we already know of within the story. I guess it pretty much is its own thing. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain in all honesty. Like why why it's so hard like stay on that show, even though, like I said, I think it's a good show so far. I'm liking the whole, basically the kids found this spaceship and they're going off on this grand adventure and shit, trying to find a way back home to apparently a planet that everybody else in the fucking galaxy think is a myth, like it's a urban legend or some shit like that. And I have a feeling once I finally get my ass in the gear on it and watch the next episode, I have a feeling that um some things are gonna come out to them and their home planet ain't gonna be what they see. That's kind of what I have a feeling gonna happen. I just gotta get to the next two episodes now and actually see if that's how shit plays out. Did you hear about Marvel's new Godzilla crossover comic book? No, I ain't. No, I ain't heard about that one. It's funny you mentioned that stealthy because the other day when I was cleaning off my dresser back here and finally bagging and boarding a bunch of books, even though I still need some more boards because I was short. Um, and I was looking through one of my boxes. Matter of fact, this one right here that has all my Power Rangers stuff in it. The second Power Rangers box, mind you. I remember how they had that whole crossover with Godzilla, and I think I'm missing an issue. If I remember right. It was out of two or four. I'm missing one of those. No, actually, it might have been three today. But I ain't know Marvel was doing a Godzilla crossover. I ain't heard that one yet. And honestly don't surprise me either, Eagle, because Marvel actually did some work with um Ultraman a few years back. About I want to say it's been about 6-7 years, if I remember right. I mean, it was a good little run too. I know I didn't get all of them. I got like the first 3 or 4 issues. I want to say there was at least a couple more after that, but I never got my hands on them. So yeah, Marvel doing a Godzilla crossover. I could totally see it. Totally see it. Might have to go pick that up. Hell, I need to go by the comic book store for real though, aside from needing to get bored so I can finish back and boarding all those books I had up there. Um, I'm also behind on the new Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Prime. I need to go pick that one up too. Check that one out. Hell, I'm gonna have to find somewhere to get that last issue of Mighty Morphin because I'm missing that. I just never got my ass in gear. It went out to the store again. This is also when I was kind of have my low energy phase and shit. So pretty much went to work, come home from work, didn't want to do shit. Hell, it was even hard for me to get on stream sometimes. I think that's part of the reason why I've been off of work on holiday and all that. I'm trying to get as much time as I can, kind of make up for lost time a little bit, you know. Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta hope I can find the first issue Prime as well. Well, I might be able to find that because they're supposed to be actually releasing um another print of that. Like it's actually been selling pretty well from what I heard. They're supposed to be doing another print edition of it, so I'll be able to get one and two here soon. I think it comes out. I think the Wednesday after my birthday. I want to say maybe the Wednesday after that. I can't remember. I know it's this month. It's hard to try to keep up. Yeah, it really is, man. Especially combos. Like people don't realize how expensive it can be to collect comics, and I'm not even talking about stuff like I thought. Fucking hold up. Like I'm not even talking about like the graded stuff that I have back here that usually runs at a minimum 30-40 bucks, depending on how new it is and if it's like a key issue and all. And you know, key issues start get up there in the hundreds and shit, and then yeah, don't 100, 200, yeah, don't even go into like the like silver age, bronze age stuff, keys and that, cause yeah, y'all would y'all would lose y'all shit if y'all knew how much it cost me just to get these back here. But yeah, it gets expensive doing damn keeping up with comic books. Like, in all honesty, probably only more expensive hobbies I can think of is PC gaming. Well, gaming in general can get expensive, and I don't mean collecting game video games either. Even though that's pretty fucking expensive too, almost more expensive than just playing. Because you know, especially trying to find like the more retro stuff that was on cartridges and all that. It costs a good bit of money to find that shit, get them slabbed like those comic books and all that. Yeah, that's expensive as well. Of course, cars. Cars are most definitely expensive as fuck. But shit, comic books, yeah, they ain't cheap either. Because I don't know anybody that actually reads, like really reads comic books and collects that spend honestly less than 40, 50 bucks a trip. I pretty much spend 40, 50 bucks minimum anytime I go to a comic book store, and that shit out the wow, yeah, it kind of hard. Not to mention, once again, I had that whole period where I had this about a low end and all that. That's how all those books got stacked up there in their bags when in the bags the store put them in. Cause that was like a good year and a half. Books that was back there before stacked up in plastic bags and all. Yeah, maybe even two. Mine actually been two because I remember seeing free comic book day books from last year, 2024, also 2023 and 2022. That was in those bags. I was like, fuck it. Was I really this damn behind? Yeah. And I usually stay up on it too. That it kind of threw me a loop when I started actually going through all those books. I'm like, damn, I really ain't bagged the board books in this fucking long. Holy shit. Like I was going back to pre-issue 100 Power Rangers still need to be bagged and boarded. I got the first issue of the Avengers Mecha Assault, which if you watch the I want to say it was first or second episode of What If this season, third season, What If. It was like the first or second episode where um they actually had mechs in it. I'm pretty sure it's inspired by that little run and whatnot. That was shit. That was like 3-4 years ago when that came out. I was just not seeing that again and was about to put it in a bag and board. And once again, like I said, I ran out of boards. So I gotta go buy boards so I can finish all those up. Which I might well go ahead and buy bags too, because I hate they used to do it where like you buy boards. I want to say it was 50. It was either 50 boards or 100 boards. And then the bags were the opposite. It was like half of it, or vice versa. Like it was either 50 boards. No, it was either 50 boards, 100 bags, or 50 bags, 100 boards. I can't remember which way it went. But that shit was a pain in the ass. You said, you know, if you didn't basically literally buy two or one so it matched the other one, yet you run out of one, you had to go get that, then you know, run out of the other thing, you had to go get those. It was a pain in the ass. Then they finally made it 100 and 100. It's like, where the fuck? Why the fuck didn't y'all do that to begin with? Like, raggedy motherfuckers. And hold on, I just noticed something. Give it 1 second, y'all. Or at least I saw that could possibly be an issue because I did not see Castle Lab said YouTube's connected. I know kids going because I saw that bullshit that popped up over there on the damn box again. Let's see, I'm seeing something that did pop up earlier that should have. And I am connected to YouTube. Had to double check that too. There we go. Okay. I knew something was off. Oh, shoot. But come right now. Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, it is moved from my external. Oh, it's almost that 16-minute thing. Yeah, I'm moving that from my external to my storage expansion card because apparently, one of my cousins got finally downloaded Redfall and he started playing it. So now me and Captain Tom basically going through trying to catch him up and whatnot. So let them change that. He's trying to catch me. So I'm like, fuck, I guess I will re-download, move back on my shit too. Hell about no. Especially right now since me and Ty so damn strong, we can basically go into his game and just wipe every fucking thing damn near. But yeah, I'm gonna let that finish uh, before I get on that. I, something I need to show you. Sit. I'm hell not sent me earlier. I had a brain. I had a brain fart there. I thought of his own name before he rebranded. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he sent me this. And honestly, it kind of pissed me off. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Shit. Yeah, for some reason, I gotta click off to do this. But yeah, he sent me this, and I knew I had to say something about this. Now, if you haven't seen Secret Level yet, Secret Level is basically an anthology series on Prime Video, and basically a bunch of video game developers created um, shorts, just short episodes and all for this series based around their games. And they had what was in this first season of it. Mega Man was like one of the big ones, even though it was also one of the shortest ones too. It's kind of sucked. But Mega Man, Spelunky, Pac-Man, and just go ahead and tell you now, Pac-Man, the Pac-Man episode is not what you expect it to be at all. It turned everything you know about Pac-Man on his fucking head. What else was in it? Yeah, the last episode basically was like a all Sony episode, all PlayStation. Warhammer 40,000. Seafood. Yeah, there was a load of games represented. There's Dungeons and Dragons was in it as well. And like I said, it was just basically an anthology series. A bunch of developers made episodes using their IPs and whatnot. And Astronaut sent me this. And as I said before, it kind of pissed me off. Because this would have been a badass fucking episode right here. Fucking Doomslayer and Master Chief? What? Dude, that like this is the kind of thing Microsoft need to do. They needed to say yes to this, especially after the fuck up that was the Halo series on Paramount Plus. They need to say yes to this. And yet they said no. They said, I kind of wonder how it was pitched to them, because in all honesty, like, why would you say no to it? You're basically doing it. And you can't sit here and tell me a company like fucking Microsoft can't spare a few of their animation developers and did this fucking episode. You can't tell me they couldn't spare a few animators from Bethesda and Halo Studios. I was about to say 343. That's the whole day. You can't tell me they couldn't spare a few animators and do at the most, I think the longest episode might have been like 20 minutes. 22 minutes. You can't sit here and tell me you couldn't spare enough animators to do this one fucking episode and actually redeem fucking Master Chief on fucking TV. You and I even told him I almost guarantee this has to do with fucking Satya Nadella. I almost guarantee he had something to do with them not doing it. Like, you raggedy motherfucker, do you not realize the fucking fuck up that Halo was? This would have fucking redeemed the shit. Why the fuck did you say no, dude? What the hell? Like, do they really not care about their Xbox fans anymore? Cause it's like every single fucking day, shit like this comes to our damn attention, and it just makes us feel like they don't give a fuck about us anymore. And like I said, in all honesty, it didn't start until fucking Satya actually became CEO that it really started to feel like this. Like it feels like that's all they're trying to do is get money, but yet they don't realize in order for them to keep making money off this shit, all you gotta do is fucking leave shit a fucking alone for the most part. Maybe they didn't do it because it would end up like Halo on Paramount Plus and not finish it. No. See, that's the thing, Stealth Eagle. It's not a whole series. The secret level itself is a series, but each developer did a episode. Is an anthology series, so it wasn't them. It wouldn't been them doing a whole series. It was literally going to be one episode. Like they didn't need to finish it. I mean, they didn't need no. They just had to do one little short story to basically get them two together and kick some ass, and that was it. It didn't have to be a whole series. It just had to be enough of a story to connect to in the way that we know it could be badass. That was it. And plus, on top of that, it wasn't them, as in Microsoft, pitching the episode to Amazon Studios. No, Amazon Studios came to them and wanted them to do this episode, and Microsoft said no. Why? Why? Like, y'all need all the fucking help you can get right now, Microsoft, and y'all gonna turn that down? The opportunity for y'all to actually correct what the fuck they fucked up on the Halo series, even if it was just a little bit, y'all had the opportunity to correct that, and you didn't take it. Why? And I need to look. They also travel episodes of Halo and Half-Life. Now, see, that one would have been a little bit more difficult because now you're talking about Microsoft and Valve having to get both of them. But so this dude right here said, man, Microsoft just hate money, don't they? Hell, it's starting to seem that way. It really is starting to seem that way. They hate fucking money. Because, I mean, even with what they end up starting to do, putting other games on other systems and all that, all they have to do is keep a core selection of game and say, we will absolutely not put these on any other platform.